I love to watch Marvel movies, so that is why I am thinking why I cannot build for myself a great true projector. So that is why in this video we will see how to make a true projector for yourself. Anyone can make this project because there was no any kind of rocket science. So if you want to really build a good projector for yourself, so watch the video till the end.
This video is sponsored by JLC PCB. JLC PCB always think of customer convenience, for which JLC PCB has came up with SMT Assemble service. If you use SMT Assemble when you order your PCB, you can save your time and also get all the part you are using in your project 100% genuine and with perfect soldering. I think SMT service is a great option for your PCB. There is also more benefits such as 3D printing, variety of color of PCB, maximum 6 layer PCB and many more. So don't waste any more time, today upload your PCB and enjoy.
So first thing first, to make a great projector, definitely we should have a great light source. So here I am using 100 watt LED lamp. And this LED light will be fully bright at 36 volt. Since this is such a high wattage light, so definitely it will be quite hot. So we need a great radiator for that. Here I am gonna using for that 6 mm thickness aluminium. And to cool this aluminium, I will use 2 fans. As per my plan, I drilled some hole in the aluminium with the exact dimension. Next I attach the light and fan according to my previous plan. I am pretty sure you might be thinking that since the light is 36 volts, so in that case I can use a boost converter. That's right. Okay, let's try it. In this plan I will set my boost converter to 36 volt and in this case my input voltage is 12 volt. And finally I set the 36 volt as you can see. So let's power up it. Finally here you can see my light is glowing very bright as I expect. See the light brightness. This is really very bright, right? I am pretty sure this 100 watt lamp is enough for my projector. If this light is not enough after making this projector, then maybe I will use 2 lights. Even here you can see I ordered some PCB from JLC PCB to make this projector more perfect. Maybe you are thinking what will this PCB be used in this projector project, right? Okay, this PCB has some special role. You will understand it if you watch this video till the end. And I promise you, you can build this projector without these PCBs. And you can see this PCB, JLC PCB always make very accurate and very great quality PCBs. Very impressive, right? Now I want to make a good structure for my project. For that here I will use aluminium. And you can see here I have used L-shaped aluminium bar. You can use any other aluminium bar if you want. And finally I cut some pieces of different size. So now time to assemble every part. Once assemble everything, after that again I attach this LED aluminium bar to this structure. One of the biggest benefit of adding LED is that the entire body will act as a heatsink. As we all know, light always spreads, but in my case the light need to be cast in a specific place. So that is why I will use this 10 mm lens here. You will find this lens purchase link in the description box. And see the change. Next I will determine what is my right focus and stick to it. To understand this better, you can see here that the light ray are going around here. This means I have to mount my next lens here. Maybe some of you know that we usually use this type of gadget to view mobile image in a large size. Although it is a very old, but from this old gadget, we will get one essential item for this projector, which is this lens. The name of this lens is Fresnel lens. That will help us project the light of the projector into the wall in a rectangular shape. You needed 2 such lenses. Okay, finally you can see our projector's light setup is almost done. So one thing is left, that is we need a very good image source. Yeah, you heard right, a very good image source. So that is why you can use any kind of mobile cell phone or any kind of TFT display as you have. But in my case I'm gonna use this 7-inch full HD tab. Yeah, you can use any kind of 2K or 4K display for more good resolution projector. So in the end, I have this HD tablet, so that is why I am using it. In your case, you can use 4K or 2K. So guys, let's do it with very carefully how to add this image source on my projector.
Next, I correctly measured the length and width of my tab so that light can pass through the tab's display properly. After that, I will use here 6 mm thickness thin pine ply to make the frame. I had to measure the ply very correctly and cut it precisely to make the frame. This process will take you a lot of time because it is very thin and you have to do the work very skillfully. So finally you can see this is our frame. So in the same way I will make 4 pieces. Next I mount this frame in the front of this lens and definitely make sure the right focus. After that I mount the Fresnel lens. For full protection I use in another frame. After that I will use same 2 pieces of Fresnel lens to more sharpen the image. So now to secure every lenses very properly I use the last frame and tighten it. Here I am using bolt. But now I want to check the light beam, so that is why here I am using this kind of lens. You will find easily on Amazon. I will provide the link in the description box. I use these 2 lenses 1mm and 4mm. In my case, in both together I am using 5mm for great picture quality. For mount this lens I make this type of frame for these lenses and definitely I put it here. So finally let's check this out, the projection. And here you can see the projection was very promising. I hope it will produce a very great picture.
I know guys, you can make your projector more accurate and more precise, am I right? Like commercial one. So that is why I have to end this episode here, because my projector still has a lot of problem, but I want to make more accurate and more precise, that I told you earlier. So in the next episode I will make my projector really better, like commercial projector. So guys, this is for today. I hope you can learn something new from this video. If you don't like this video, then definitely you can dislike it, and if you really learn something new from this video, then you can like this video and subscribe to my channel. And see you in the next one in episode 2 projector.